This question is from Roots Run Deep. I once had a client who's extremely skinny and she likes her massages exceptionally deep. What do you think about clients who actually like pain? It's awkward to me when I know I'm giving very deep pressure, but they insist that you continue or that it is not deep enough. I've had this quite a few times too where I think I'm using all the pressure in the world and they sometimes even want more pressure, or they're even moving around or squirming around a little bit and they said, oh, that's fine. But yeah, you got to keep your if they're moving around, you know it's too much, even though they might actually enjoy that kind of problems. But I myself, I would just bring it to the point of them maybe squirming just a little bit, and that's about it. So like a little discomfort. So on a scale of 1 through 10, 10 being the most pain, like a 7 or 8. So some discomfort a little bit, but not to the point where they're actually feeling like they're blacking out or having those kind of problems. But I would definitely then even with skinny people, I mean, where you can even feel the ribs without even going deep pressure, and they're still wanting more pressure. Uh, that's what's hard about it. You can go in between the ribs into the intercostals and stuff, but still, you just got to play it by ear. So you just don't want to damage your career too. So if they're that skinny and you can feel the ribs, um, maybe they were malnourished or they're just naturally like that. But still, when you're giving that deeper pressure right on bones, I mean, they're more likely going to have a lot of bruises too. So whenever you're pushing on bony areas, so you got to be aware of that too. So that's what you can explain to them. Or you might want to perform more like forearm massage and more of an angle kind of massages instead of pushing straight down. So that's what I tend to do a lot of when I'm massaging too, is I go more of an angle. I try not to go straight down because again that's more likely to damage areas in the body too. So that's why Ralphing, you can even like structural integration, kind of deep slow glides with your forearms, your knuckles. But again, a lot of times they don't go straight down with the pressure. They're kind of going at an angle, but they're getting deep pressure that way, so it's not so direct on those areas. So that'll be my recommendation. I hope I made sense. I think I'm confusing myself though, but hopefully not. So again, you will have people that were actually kind of scream in pain and ooh and ah and all those kind of things, and more like you've had those kind of people that have actually enjoyed pain in a way. But you just never know when that's final stage of it's going over the edge with that. So just explain to them if they're moving around. I mean, that's your guidelines. You can even have it in your Bill of Rights that you'll only bring it to a little discomfort with actual pain, and they can still get benefit, even though it's not as painful as they've had in the past then. So again, you got to look at their age, if they've history of osteoporosis, and a lot of other indications too. So pathology book is always a good thing to look at if you have any kind of problems and they're wanting this deep kind of pain. So anybody else that's run into these kind of problems or these type of people, please leave your comments below, and thank you very much.